40, 30, 40 feet.
30 or 40 feet. There's debris 30 or 40 feet high in that tree over there, and you can see all the pieces of, it looks like siding and metal and roofing and all of this stuff just kind of, you know, bunched up together now at the base of that tree that looks like it's been uprooted out of the ground. Watch your step again, Ryan. And then you can see right beyond me over there, that's the side of a home. We did go drive past that home a little bit earlier, and it is just, there's two cars. You can't see them from our perspective, but there's two cars in front of that. They're completely destroyed. And if you want to move to your right just a little bit, you can kind of see what these crews are trying to work on right now. It's these power poles, the power poles and the electricity. That's the most immediate danger right now, because the problem is they're covering the roadways. So, you know, you can't go back in there to check on somebody to make sure they're okay. You can't go check on your own property to see the extent of the damage. It kind of shuts down travel before those power company workers can come out here and start removing some of these power lines, and they're dangerous. So everybody has to be very careful, and it takes a long time. It's a long process to do that. And then you'll see just the rubble back here. So that was the top of the Valero gas station here off of 287. It's just basically been lifted and then displaced into that back parking lot over there. And you see that blue trash container over there? You know, we saw another one like that was dumped on its side earlier, and we, you know, just wanted to test it out and see, you know, how heavy those things are. I don't know how much they weigh, but it would be impossible for several men to try to lift one of those. It just gives you an idea of the power that this tornado had when it blew through here. All along this street, the homes have damage. We were only able to get maybe 4 houses down, and then we had to stop because of the power lines that were across the street. We did see some crews that made their way out there maybe 10 minutes ago, and they are trying to remove those now, and, you know, possibly make sure that everybody is okay in those homes now that we have a little bit of daylight. So anyway, this is just one of the spots here in Crockett that suffered some major damage. We're going to go and try to find some more, and we'll bring you another update in just a little bit. Back to you.
Matt Doherty live for us this morning in Crockett. And just to put things into perspective for you guys, we checked in with Matt around 4 o'clock this morning. It was completely pitch dark. A lot of power outages reported throughout the entire area. But now that the sun is starting to come up, you saw that 18-wheeler on its side. A dump was completely lifted up, turned over. And of course, you know, this is just horrible because that's an area where several people were reported to have serious injuries.
Yeah, the damage, there's no question now. The light is out and you can see the damage. Now the question is injuries. Is everyone accounted for? Is everybody okay? And that's the real work that needs to be done right now to make sure they can get to anyone who needs help.